gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, with the Grizzlies' injuries last season, there was a lot put on Jaren Jackson Jr.'s plate. Coach Taylor Jenkins says he loves the challenge and the growth opportunity. Jackson said, you always work on everything. You work on your game because you love it. And if you get a chance to use it, great. Kevin, back to you.
And he's always working on his game. All right, David, we thank you for that report. Smart misses.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Bryant. Pushing it up. And Bane, the bucket on the assist by MP.
There you go. Not the best start, but maybe that's the shot that gets him in rhythm.
We have all these great foreign players. Maybe 3 of the top 5 players in the NBA are all foreign players, right? And so much was made of Anthony Edwards. Here's a 22-year-old American player who has maybe the charisma, the game, the everything you could package. It could be our next great player. Is there ever talk around the league about why are European players being so dominant? Where are the great young American players to compete against this great influx of international players?
The grassroots programs, you have to look at what happens abroad and in the States. You have to give a lot of credit to the way that they develop players. Over in Europe, in any of those regions, they do a great job, and those players are hungry, they're driven, they're passionate. They're trying to get here to the States and play basketball at the highest level in the NBA. And you see at the amateur level, there can be a lot of fluidity, there can be a lot of flux, and players are given so much so soon in America. So to be
and leave it up to Morant to put on a show. What a spectacular dunk.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. To the wing right side, here's Wilson. A three-pointer off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
To the paint, here's Morant. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 3rd assist on the night. Last outing for the Nets. They won that game against the Detroit Pistons.
Yeah, torrid shooting in that one. Some of it was good play calling. Some of it was just making tough shots.
Well, give credit to a couple of their guys for their complete locked-in nature. They were just focused, and they made everything they looked at.
8 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And stolen by Simmons. It's been all about Cameron Johnson for Brooklyn. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We come back right after this. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Nets?
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second.
Oh, man, MP to be young again.
And the influx of international players continues to just fill these rosters in the NBA. And Shams, it has truly become a global league.
It's truly a beautiful thing, right, Kevin? We want sports to bring people together, to really galvanize communities, no matter your ethnicity, no matter your gender, anything. And now I really feel we're breaking down a lot of barriers in the world.
I think 3 of the top, 5-6 players, we got Doncic. We've got Porzingis, of course, who was such a nice player, but Antetokounmpo and Jokic. I mean, the names go on and on of key contributors to winning teams.
You have to make a case that the world team against the U.S. team, if they were ever stacked against the
And focus there from Morant. He just takes them all on and stays locked in on the basket.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about.
Get out of your seat. Come on, start making some noise for your Brooklyn Nets team.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Arabia's checked in. With this chance, let's show you the league's most intimidating shot blocking defenses from last season. The Grizzlies 4th.
Well, talk about rim protection. Last season, they were patrolling the paint, rejecting shots at will.
Milton kicks to Williams. Here's Wilson. Off target from three-point range.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Whitehead's checked in for the Nets. Wells, he's checked in for Memphis. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Simmons passes to Williams. From downtown. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Shams, we know you grew up in Chicago. I'm assuming you grew up a Bulls fan. Who didn't? And you had to have a favorite player growing up with those terrific teams.
I was a big-time fan of hoops in general. Definitely someone for me was Kobe Bryant. That's someone, wasn't a Bulls player. We almost got him one year, but that was someone I grew up watching. Kevin, did you have a favorite team or player growing up?
Well, I love Kobe. I called every season of LeBron and every season of Kobe Bryant. And Bryant actually did stuff for 2K. As you know, not too long ago, before his passing, he sat down for a couple hours. But I hate to rank them because Kobe, Jordan, and LeBron are all right there. Oh!
Wow.
Get used to seeing that over the next 10-plus seasons. MP taking flight.
Whitehead passes to Williams. They set the pick. Launches a three. It's rebounded by Memphis. Last time they met was in Memphis.
And the last time they faced this club, rebounding was their big advantage.
Well, being able to finish through contact, essential for MP. No one going to make it easy on the interior.
Williams with a clean look. And again, it's the Nets missing. Memphis with the ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. To the middle. Here's Bryant. Close in. No stopping MP.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Williams outside. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Simmons got 3 assists tonight. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. Here's MP. And Bryant throws it down hard.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
Whitehead passes to Simmons. And Shams, nothing gets a workout like your phone. Here we're talking NBA. We're watching this game. We got this great group here courtside. You've got 2 phones working, and I'm sure there's a third hidden in your bag. Can you estimate how many texts do you send and receive a day? Is there even a number we can put with that?
Kevin, how many texts do you get a day related to NBA info? You're coming at me. You know the job is, it's hundreds of messages flooding my phone on a daily basis. And the screen time usually in busy seasons tends to be closer to 18 to 20 hours. But this is what we sign up for. This is what we love, to inform the audience.
Oh, and I know you love every second of it. Here's Finney Smith, rebounded by Jackson.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
And Bryant kicks to Jackson. Pass to Wells. Floats it up for MP. And stolen by Simmons. Wilson the pass to Whitehead. Misses in close. Well, it was the Memphis Grizzlies winning their last game against the 76ers in Philadelphia. MP with the powerful alley-oop.
Now, I'll tell you, that's a tremendous lob, but MP making the alley-oop look all too easy.
Here's Whitehead, guarded by Morant. Outside Williams. The three. Wells grabs the miss.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Here's Morant. He gets that one. Morant's got the lead up to 12 now for the Grizzlies.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has grown. To a standstill.
Pass to Wilson. And you look at the way the league is moving now, Shams, are there less big trades than when you started or more?
Perhaps a little bit less, but listen, the league is trying to keep parity in this league and allow teams to be able to keep their homegrown stars. There's always going to be plenty of interest, and that level of interest, not only from players from competing teams, but fans' interest, it's never been higher.
And there's never any hesitancy, right? If a team feels they can get better, for whatever reason and however they do it, I don't think there's any hesitancy to pull on the trigger.
Particularly when you're on the cusp of potentially winning a championship or competing, whether it's competing for the playoffs, competing for a title. If you can make one move that takes you from point A to point B, teams and general managers want to do it.
Well said. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Edey's checked in for Santi Aldama. Jackson comes in for Jackson. Baynes checked in for Wells. And Smart subbed in for John Morant. Pass to Edey. Thomas against Smart. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Nets trail by 10. Thomas with the ball. Out guarded by Smart. And it's Schroeder missing. And it's Smart with the ball for Memphis. Bryant dishes to Smart. Outside, Bane. Some nice passing there by Memphis. 6 on the shot clock. Bryant. It's MP muscling his way for 2.
I don't know what. What's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. Schroeder against Bryant. Now here's Schroeder, guarded closer. Unloads from 13. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Schroeder's got 6 points. Hey, Shams, I know you cover the league like no one else, but I've seen your jump shot. You have a sweet J. You must have played organized ball, I'm assuming.
I played a little bit in high school, Kevin, but once I got cut in high school, that's when I knew my career path would have to trend into what I'm doing now, into writing and covering the NBA. But listen, I have a lot of confidence in my jump shot, watching the players like Steph Curry shoot the basketball. I'm not trying to give any comparisons, but I do love to shoot the ball. That is the one thing I know I can do decently on.
I know. I love your answer.
Not much else, but I can shoot.
Smart kicks to Bane. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Bane's got his second basket of the game.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
And that one's good. Schroeder.
Instant offense. Dennis Schroeder can fire up his team with that gritty dribble drive.
Pass to MP. It's stolen by Schroeder. To the inside. And Claxton throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Payne for 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And he just lights it up. from downtown. Bane, so dangerous from out there.
Shams, I am so sorry our time has run out. It has been great having you here with us. We appreciate your time so much, and I hope we do it again soon.
Thanks, Kevin. Anytime. You know when I'm not on my phone, I'm here to talk to you and talk hoops with you anytime in the day.
Oh, I love it. Thank you so much again. KDB, wasn't that terrific talking to Shams? He is as plugged into everything around the NBA as anyone you could hope to meet.
A guy who's really in the know, and as somebody who prides themselves on doing research, boy, you have got to respect the legwork and the dedication he brings to the table.
Just 5 on the clock. Claxton with it. 11 points for him in that last game against Detroit. Thomas, no luck.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
MP, no good. Nets trail by 15. Oh, Claxton in position. An emphatic LU jam.
I mean, this guy is as good a vertical threat at the rim as there is. Great finish by Nick Claxton.
Bryant the pass to Bane. And that one's on target from the wing. Bane's got 10 points in the game. And so it's Memphis. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Hi, everyone.
You know, I think for Brooklyn, even if they're not the team we thought they'd be, they haven't completely come off the rails. Still plenty of time left. With all this talent, I can see them turning it around real fast. How fast? How fast?
And let's move on to that first half. Talk about a rough start for the Brooklyn Nets.
Yeah, their defensive effort
Thanks for joining us. Now let's talk.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half checked in for Memphis. And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot, can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
The guard pair, Schroeder and Thomas. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Cameron Johnson. And it's Claxton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Claxton sets the screen for Schroeder. No good from outside.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Williams comes in for Thomas. And Simmons subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. From deep, Johnson. Edey with the rebound. Edey's got 6 rebounds in the game. Morant finds Jackson. In the corner, Smart with it. Trying to find Jackson. He's got it now. That one's not going to go.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
And being over the limit this early really can affect your aggressiveness defensively. They have got to play under control.
Nets trail by 20. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin. The Brooklyn Nets wasted no time hiring their next coach, Jordi Fernandez, shortly after the conclusion of last season. Despite his youth, Fernandez has been on the rise after stops as an assistant with the Kings, Nuggets, and Cavs, as well as coaching the Canadian national team. Kevin?
You know, D.A., we've been talking about Jordi Fernandez for a long time. Now his big break, and I'm very happy. I know we all are for Coach Fernandez. Hey, David, thank you.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
And it's Williams with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. And not too long ago, Doris, there were such high hopes for the Nets' future.
I mean, think about it, Kevin. A few years back, people were talking about Brooklyn being a dynasty in the making. They were loaded with talent. And for a lot of reasons, it fell apart pretty quickly. How fine is that line between success and failure in the league? Incredible. Now, you see the size of Ben Simmons on a roll situation, so effective at 6'10".
Here's Morant. From down in the low post, it goes. Morant's got 7 now in this quarter.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Finney Smith finds Williams. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Edey's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. MP passes to Jackson. Here's Bryant. Morant dishes to MP. Clock at 4. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Second chance shot. Morant left side. Outside for Smart. Some nice passing there by Memphis. And it's Morant missing. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Pass to Johnson. Simmons against Morant. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. You know, Doris, Ben Simmons has certainly had a turbulent career, hasn't he?
Oh, my goodness, there's no question, Kevin. You begin with some of the injury challenges he's had throughout. Started in his rookie season and has continued throughout some of the years. There's also been questions about the balance in his game. Obviously, perimeter shooting has been a weakness. But the first and most important thing Ben has to do is get healthy, Kevin.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Trendon Watford's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith, and it's Wilson in for Nicholas Claxton. And here is Simmons. He's got 13. Inside. Here's Watford. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Stolen by Wilson. And the rejection by Jackson. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing. When to rise up and swat that one away.
Johnson, he's checked in for Johnson. Simmons with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Outside Wilson. Pass to Johnson. 5 on the clock. Here's Simmons. And the Nets miss again.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
He lobs it up, and Aldama slams it in.
He pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. 59 seconds left in the third quarter. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Williams passes to Watford. Rebounded by Jackson.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Now, here's Pippen. Pass to MP. Now Pippen. He is looking for Bryant and finds him.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Watford, that's good.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Bryant looking around. Pass to Jackson. Now Aldama. Outside Bryant. Over Wilson. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, finished.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be back with you shortly. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth, we've got Santi Aldama. Bryant is out there with Morant. Then there's Wells, and it's Jackson in at the 4 slot. You know, Doris, I'm not sure many people take into account what a grind the NBA season is.
I couldn't agree more, Kevin. And listen, these guys have the best of what's available. They stay at top quality hotels. They have incredible professionals that take care of them. But there is no making up for a lack of sleep when you played a game at 8 o'clock at night, you leave the arena at 1, and you may arrive in your next city at 4 or 5 a.m. and tip off that night at 7. And this goes on week after week. It is not easy.
Wilson into the lane. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group. That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
Pippin's checked in for Morant. And it's Williams with the ball for Brooklyn. Outside Wilson for the 3. Aldama with the rebound. Aldama's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Bryant drives in.
Well, outstanding contest on the shot, and then he's positioned perfectly to go after the rebound.
Down low. And slam dunk by Watford.
Sees his man, has the angle on the interior, and drops a dime right there.
Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Jackson kicks to Pippen. Back to Jackson. Memphis moving that ball around. That one falls. Bryant's got 29.
Oh, MP staying focused despite the tight contest.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the 4th quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Pass to Wilson. And Greg, everyone loves talking trades. Future first-round picks have been moved quite a bit of late, and that's been kind of interesting.
And, Kevin, a lot of teams that don't control any of their future first-round picks. With so much pressure to win now, GMs are willing to use draft assets.
And the dunk by MP.
Oh, to have young legs. MP gets off his feet in a hurry for that finish.
To the middle. Here's Simmons. The Grizzlies pull it in. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's MP. And he drops in the layup off the glass. MP's got 6 points in the quarter.
Boy, I like when MP tries to carve space in the painted area. So effective down there.
Here's Watford. And slam dunk by Watford.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Aldama gets the bucket.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Williams looking around. Stolen by Pippen. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Back to MP. On the wing, Jackson. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Here's Milton. Williams with the ball. Inside, here's Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Ben Simmons playing fearlessly and getting to all the spots on the floor he's comfortable in.
The drive by him.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Williams passes to Wilson. Can't connect from short range.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Here's Pippen. Makes it off the glass.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
The Nets have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Simmons passes to Williams. Off on the layup.
And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
And bottom line, more boards means more possessions. That's how you build a lead.
MP inside. He's against Wilson. Lock at 6. Pass to Wells. There's the 3. Good on the triple.
Man, it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Simmons dishes to Williams. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Simmons got 6 assists in the game.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
There's a screen by Aldama. To the paint. Over to the wing. MP outside. Aldama. Rebound, Brooklyn. On the wing, Milton. To the inside. Here's Watford. It's rebounded by Memphis. Aldama's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
And a whole new lineup here for Brooklyn. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Schroeder. Well, when you talk about the NBA going global, the last 6 MVPs, Doris, as you know, all international players.
Kevin, what I love about this is the NBA wants the best players, regardless of where they come from. There's a time where American players just dominated that award for years and years. Fact of the matter is, it's good for the game to get the baddest, best players in the world, and we've done that.
Oh, no, he may have gotten injured right there. He's in a lot of pain.
I'll tell you, this is the last thing you want to see.
I just feel so bad for him. What he's going through right now, you just have to hope and pray that it's not too serious.
And the Nets making a change here. Williams has checked in. Williams, he's checked in for Wells. Williams outside. That shot misses. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for Memphis. Clark, a screen on Schroeder. Pippen, the pass to Clark. Here's MP. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. MP's got 14 points now in the second half. And here's Schroeder. Williams for 3. It's rebounded by Bryant. Memphis has gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Williams. Now Claxton. Bryant defending. Unloads from 9. Claxton no good. And for Memphis, they're shooting indicative of smooth offensive play. Up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor. And a wide open look for MP. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. MP's got 40 points.
MP is a cool customer from three. Great form from the up-and-coming player.
Twitter passes to Williams. Finney Smith with it. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Grizzlies.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
Boy, I have loved this guy's energy all night. There was never a point in which he let up. The triple-double evidence of the kind of effort and skill he has.
Here's Schroeder. That 3 off the mark.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
The shot's good from Bryant.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
The three-pointer is right on target.
This is what Thomas has to do to be most effective. Make an impact from three-point territory.
Here's MP. Sinks that one from the post. MP's got 46 points.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful...
Okay then, that's how we stand on business.
Great win tonight, MP.
Yo, MP went for 40 tonight, man. Congratulations.
Time to warm up. Get ready to rock.